You keep calling them friends, but this is what really is happening. I want to talk about something that most women don't know, or most women feel, but they don't have the language for. And nobody really teaches on it either. We just call everybody friend and wonder why we feel confused, overlooked, and exhausted. So let me say this. Every friendship is not built the same. And if you don't understand what kind of connection you're in, you're misreading people and overextending yourself in the wrong places. And that can be where you may feel hurt a lot. And let me just make sure I say this. This is not about cutting people off. This is about having clarity and understanding. Because some of y'all are hurt, and not because people did anything wrong, but just maybe because you expected something they were never able to give you. I want to share with you 3 friendship dynamics that I use in my own personal life. The first one is a relational friend. And let me just talk about relational friends. We grew up thinking that everybody you're supposed to be in a relationship with. And we even still have some language out there and people talking that if you don't have groups of friends and all this, something's wrong with you. That you have to have all this deep relational relationships and a large amount of it in your life. And that's not necessarily true. I mean, I've been wrecking my brain and I struggled in my journey, in my life, about friendships, because I'm like, if we ain't really close and deep and we not like locked in, something is wrong. And it's not necessarily true. I hope I can help somebody. This is the one most of us think all our friendships is relational. It's where we have emotional closeness, mutual support, and y'all just enjoy each other. It's easy, it's safe, and it's consistent. But here's the part that I want you to really pay attention to. Just because it's safe, it doesn't actually mean that it's deep, right? And sometimes one person start carrying more weight than the other. And that's when you start feeling like, I'm always the one checking in. I'm always the one showing up. And now something that used to be really easy and enjoyable starts to feel like it's a threat, or like, I don't know what's going on, what's happening with this right now. And then you have a transactional friend. Now, this is the one we don't like to admit, because just using the word transaction makes you feel like somebody trying to use me, right? But with our transactional friend, this is real. Some transactional friends that we have. And it's built off of, or it's built on value, access, proximity, and usefulness. You may see this in like businesses, networking spaces, right? Ministry, let's talk about it. Church and ministries, right? What you can do, how you can serve, X, Y, and Z. What this pastor can do or meet a need for me. This is where I'm going. Hey, right? Transactional. And I want y'all to hear me clearly, because I don't want y'all to be like, Reba over there saying there is bad. No. And this is not bad. It's not bad. But it has to be clear. You got to have a clear understanding on who these transactional people are and what we're exchanging, okay? Because I want to give you a warning. If you treat a transactional relationship like a relational one, you're going to feel confused. You going to end up feeling used. And they going to end up feeling confused because they thinking we was on the same page. And then the third dynamic of friendships that I use when I'm meeting new people, or even the people that's in my life is seeing, maybe they change, right? The third one is a transformational friend. I call this is an assigned friend. This is one that stretches you. This is one that grows with you, cries with you, corrects you, holds you up accountable. I mean, holding you accountable, tells you the raw truth, even will spiritually sharpen you. Iron sharpen iron. This is a friend that doesn't always feel comfortable, but they are necessary in your life, because they don't just sit with you. They help you grow. They help you grow. And growing is good. It may not feel good, but growing is good. The one thing that I realized about me is that I was hurting myself. I was self-inflicting. Now, that might be too strong of a word, but y'all know what I mean. Like, because I really didn't know this language. I didn't know this perspective to be able to look at people. I'm like cutting people off, throwing people away. You know that old saying, throwing the baby out in the bathwater? And so I was constantly hurt. And some of y'all are hurt right now too, because you're trying to get relational depth from a transactional connection, or you're expecting emotional support from someone who only ever meant to be in your life for a season or an assignment. And instead of you adjusting, you keep overgiving, keep hoping that things turn into something that it shouldn't. And now you're tired. You tired and you frustrated, and you probably feel a little lonely. I know I did. Instead of asking why they ain't doing this or that for you, I want you to ask one question to yourself, okay? What kind of connection is this? What kind of connection do I really have with this person? Because when you're able to start naming this correctly, you will stop overextending, misreading, being offended. You will stop taking things personal. And you will start stewarding your relationships differently. Like a whole new woman. Y'all listen, there's no judgment here. Like I keep sharing with you, I am a huge cheerleader of women. And so there's no judgment here at all. I am sharing with you what I have been through, what I have grown through, or what I am still growing through, okay? This is work, and this is the work, okay? This is how we rebuild trust. Rebuild trust in people, okay? Rebuild trust within ourselves. I want you to know you're not confused, you ain't losing it, and there's nothing wrong with you. We just have to sometimes just get another perspective about things, get some language about some things. There was so much I just didn't know. Some things I just didn't know how to name. And then there were some things I just didn't know what to look for, okay? I didn't know what to look for or what to call a thing. And relationships was one of the things that I have had to work at the most. It's okay if you just never been taught on how to name connections, discern connections, or even maintain a connection. It's okay. Well, we can do it now. It's not too late. Because once you see it, you won't unsee it. And it'll bring clarity. And it'll take a weight off of you because you're like, okay, I know what this person is for in my life and what I am in their life. It becomes a lot easier